Hey guys, welcome back to Rymerplans. Today I am planning the week commencing the 21st of June and I'm using this kit which is called Strawberry Picking from Plannerface. This was the February mystery kit. I have written it there. I write it on the top of all my kits so that I remember which was which. There's tons and tons of stuff in this kit. If you haven't seen one of the mystery kits, definitely head over to search Plannerface on YouTube and have a look, because she does go through the kits, but obviously I've just done like a really quick run through. And then I wasn't sure what tape to pair it up with, so I went for this red from Colourful Co. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'll see you on the other side. Hello, hope you're all doing good. Today I'm going to jump straight into a topic because it's one that I'm seeing come up quite a lot. So there was an article published, I can't actually remember the newspaper, so that's handy. It might have been BBC News. Basically the gist was that the phrase or the term white privilege had led to white middle class kids basically underperforming in schools and not getting the attention and additional support that they needed. So I've really summarised that, so there's a lot more to the article, but yeah. I'm just gonna talk about how rubbish that is in terms of what they're saying, not how rubbish the concept is. Okay, so first of all I want to say that being white obviously means having privileges, but having white privilege doesn't mean that you haven't gone through any other hardships in your life. It just means, as we all know, I'm sure, it just means that the colour of your skin was not an additional hardship. So you can still go through obviously a lot of other things which have led to you having a difficult life and still have white privilege. So we need to look at things through like an interdisciplinary lens, kind of. So we need to say there's different cross sections. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought by watching my own video. There's different cross sections, and we all have different things that make us who we are as individuals. And white working class kids have, obviously being white in their favour, but they have potentially class struggles, socioeconomic divides, which can lead to things like increased drug use, malnourishment. There's so many different things that contribute to difficulties that working class kids can face. So no one's denying that it's really hard to be a working class kid, whether that is a white one, a black one, you know, any race. To blame the phrase white privilege on working class white children not receiving the support that they require is to undermine the destruction that the government has caused and the disappointment that the government has been to working class kids. The benefit system is created to keep the low lower. Let's put it that way. It is a welfare trap, and it is incredibly difficult to get out of it. Not only that, but you know, we've got footballers campaigning for free school meals because the government don't want to do it. There's all sorts of things. I'm not knowledgeable enough to just off the top of my head reel off all the ways that the government let people down, but obviously this isn't new information. We know that the system is designed to keep the rich and keep poor people in their place. Blaming the term white privilege, which, let's be honest, working class kids have been suffering and struggling for a lot longer than the phrase white privilege has existed. It's another distraction technique. It's one of those things like when, you know, for example, those articles I saw one the other week that was like, feminists want breastfeeding to, or people who breastfeed to be called chest feeders or something because breast is too gendered or something like that. No one wants that. That's literally just a distraction technique. That's a way to make you mad at liberal people and more left-leaning people. And this is the same thing. It's not the fault of people who are saying the word white privilege. That it's almost unfathomable how they've come to that reach if you didn't think of it from the perspective of, obviously they need someone to blame because it takes the heat off them. So I don't know why I get on these rants, because if you're watching my channel you probably agree with me generally anyway. Yeah, I just wanted to kind of address that because that's something I've been seeing a lot. I've been seeing a lot of like news articles shared, and unfortunately, like, you see people comment stuff on Facebook, don't you? And you think, oh god, why do you have so much to say on something you know so little about? And in fairness, many people might think that when I start spouting off. But yeah, it's just one of those things that, you know, I felt the need to kind of say something and, you know, challenge it, because I think the more that people challenge the little things, the easier it becomes for people to challenge things in general, I guess. I mean, like, so I grew up in a place where the majority of people were quite privileged, and the word white privilege didn't exist then, and yet, you know, some people were still struggling. And then, you know, there was a definite class divide between the kind of school that I went to and then, like, you know, some other areas of the country, and that had everything to do with class and socio-economic status and nothing to do with the word white privilege. So I'm going to hand back over now anyway. Thanks for listening. Okay, so here's the finished spread. I think it's super cute. I'm not happy about the amount of white space, but I honestly just don't have loads to do next week. It's not going to be a busy one. And I've got so much left over. Let me just go through it all because I will be memory planning with it. So I don't really use the header things. Words are gone. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 full boxes. I know I've got more than that. Like, I think I'm probably gonna get 2 more spreads out of this. This is a double box that I didn't use yet. Probably should have, actually. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've got another 4 boxes, and so 8, 9 boxes plus a double box. So I've got 11 more boxes. And then, yeah, I've just got absolutely loads. I gave colour blocking a go, which I don't usually do, and I think it was okay. And yeah, that's about it really. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye! Before I go, I just want to add in that I forgot to mark in half Christmas and Beasley's birthday. I'm sorry, Beasley. So there is the real finished spread with the addition of the important stuff on the 25th. I'm sorry again, Beasley. Okay, real goodbye now. Bye.